speaking of sloppy, rather, Nicole, we need to talk about The Bachelor. First of all, your backdrop today, I feel like Peter would enjoy a nice one-on-one day. Look at this. It's perfect, Nicole. So, Champagne Gate.
Spot for it, for sure.
Champagne Gate is trending. Before we get to Champagne Gate, nice, we're going to back it up because we left off at a cliffhanger last week for the premiere where Hannah B returned, was having mixed emotions. We didn't know how it was going to end. She had mascara streaming down her face. And where did we pick up from that?
I just wanted to wipe it for her.
I know.
Guess what? She got smacked down.
Yeah. And you know what? I watched
Hannah
it.
B, on with you.
I watched it this morning, Nick, because I knew it was going to be a big deal. And I'll say I'm proud of him because he was feeling those mixed emotions. She came back. She was pulling on the heartstrings. And he's like, you know what? I can't go through this again. And what a brave move to send her off.
I know. You know why, Dee? He heard your voice in his head.
it's a big deal. She was saying, let's book a plane ticket out of here. She was
I couldn't believe it. She was really forward, and you know what? He did the right thing. What I feel bad for, though, is that when he went back, he canceled the date with the girls because she kind of ruined the day for him. So I feel bad for the girls, but I do think that he also did the right thing in like clearing a slate, like giving some time so he could be his full self and give them his best self.
Oh, and I loved when he said, do you really miss me or the thought of me, as in somebody who was there for you? And she was honest in saying, you're not wrong. It's probably a bit of that. But also, she still has unresolved feelings. But too little, too late. Months had passed. And now he's saying, I have girls here who are really interested. I need to give them a fair shot because I'm always going to think in the back of my head, did you really miss me or the thought of me? Somebody who would be there as a ride or die. And he did the right thing, I thought, by canceling the date, right?
She was lonely, and I think that's a big reason why she went back. But hey, I'm not going to hold my breath or say anything because they did a flashback to the end of the season. It looks like there's drama, and I wouldn't be surprised if she back in.
Comes back in again? Okay.
Yeah,
well,
I don't know.
Here's what we do know. Here's what we do know. There was Champagne Gate trending this morning on Twitter. Let's discuss what happened.
Okay, so our good friend Kelsey had planned, she brought a bottle of champagne from home. This was during the rose ceremony now. Okay. She brought a special champagne that she'd been saving for a year, and she had a date all set up. And while Hannah Ann kind of slipped in and sat there with Peter and had the champagne, so naturally Kelsey was very upset. She accused her of stealing her setup. And so Peter tried to make her feel better and brought her over to another area where they were going to enjoy champagne. So she thought she was kind of being a rebel and drinking from the bottle, and well, it went wrong.
Oopsies, that happened and now it's a meme. Okay, but I think it really was an accident. When you see Hannah Ann's reaction, I guess she thought, oh, the producers created a little beautiful vignette. I happened to see the untouched champagne. I'm gonna pop it. So that was done. Spoiler alert. Who did he send home? Do you have the list, Nick?
No, I don't have a list, but no one like really, this sounds mean, but no one really noteworthy. Like none of the main girls that have been like interviewed mostly. So he's kind of filtering out. You're starting to get to know kind of who he's into, who he isn't. The key players, the top players are still there. Madison is still there. Hannah Ann, of course, is still there. McKenna, the Canadian, is still there. Yeah. She was creating a little bit of drama. She's actually like very outspoken, and she's been like at the forefront. So I wouldn't be surprised if she lasts like far in the season, or maybe goes all the way. Who knows?
Same. The producers seem to be using her a lot in the edits, which makes me think her personality is awesome enough to do threading, even if he doesn't, like you said, to keep her along and to end up in, let's say, spin-off shows. If he doesn't choose her, she pops. Okay.
Exactly.
Then there was the shopping date.
The next date. Oh, this is my dream date.
Janice Dickinson and Carson Kressley teamed up. What happened, Nick?
So they all shopped at Revolve. They got to kind of pick a couple of looks, and then they had a runway show. And then Peter had to pick his favorite. Sorry, he didn't get to pick. The judges had to pick. We all know who Peter's favorite was. It was Victoria. So she came out, rocked it in like lingerie, then went up to him, grabbed him, kissed him, but she didn't win. LOL. The model, of course, Hannah Ann won, but Victoria did take the rose afterwards. You know, when they all have their after date, she won. She got the rose from Peter. Okay. But they all did a great job, I thought.
Listen, it takes a lot of guts.
They look like models, like. Yeah.
They did a great job. You need a lot of self-confidence to be on that show, I'll tell you that. Now, next week, expect more drama, and Demi comes back. She is a Batch Nation favorite. She's become the go-to for all commentary because she's hilarious.
She's hilarious. She's going to stir things up in the house for sure. I think the girls are going to be petrified of her. That's, I would be. I don't know.
I would be. She tells it like it is. Enjoy your rose and your champagne, Nick. We'll chat again.
No, here, this is for you. Will you accept my rose, Dee?
Always. Thank you. Smells beautiful. We'll be back with more BT right after this.